Hey there, it's Mike Clark, one of the co-founders here at Developing Australian Communities. And it's my absolute privilege and pleasure to be joined by Bobby, who is one of the founder of CERTIFii, one of our sponsors here at the Brisbane Disability Connection Expo. Bobby, tell me a bit about CERTIFii, but not just about what you do, but tell me a bit about the story behind it and what you do.
Yeah, sure. Look, really simply put, CERTIFii are NDIS AQA approved quality auditors, which I know sounds a little bit boring. But where we come into play is when a provider is first on their journey and they want to become NDIS registered. It's mandated by legislation that they will have to get an audit.
Yep.
We're one of 16, 17, maybe 19 auditors out there nationwide. We service nationwide, and simply put, we assess them, go in and assess them and audit them against the NDIS practice standards. That's pretty much it. The journey for us was we originally are and still are ISO certification specialists, which is not part of the NDIS. It's not in that sector. We certify various sectors for health and safety, quality, and environmental.
Yep.
And so moving on from that, we were asked to join by our accreditation, go and have a go at the NDIS and bring some of that quality management, health and safety, risk management, business continuity, all of these governance and operational aspects of what we do to the providers, because our journey is we sort of want to ensure that our providers can, exist not a year from now, but maybe 5 years from now, and have that business growth and sustainability.
Yeah. And that's fantastic. And I think that one of the takeaways I took from when we first spoke about this in a lot of detail is that you can look at auditing and go, oh, it's just auditing, right? Or you can look at it and think, hang on, this adds significant value to your provider organization. Not only makes you more compliant, safer, risk-averse organization, but it can actually build strategy into your organization. So tell me a bit about that.
Yeah, I remember having these conversations at the beginning. I think we said it's okay to embrace the compliance. It's okay to go, all right, I'm getting audited, so what's an audit? Yeah, we come in and we poke and prod. And I think the important thing is not to look at it as a pass or a fail, anything like that. It's a process where it identifies gaps in your business, right? That's important because, like I say, you don't want to just be, surviving. You want to be thriving, right? Yeah. You want to be existing 5 years from now, 10 years from now. It's about embracing the compliance. That's where the value comes in. We could circle back to the other stuff we do, like risk management, business. These are really, buzzwords: risk management, business continuity. We can explain all that stuff, but I think the main thing is, and I think we spoke about this at the beginning. I remember, and what you teased out of me really well was, you want to be there for your participants, right? Yeah. So number one, everybody wants to be delivering a quality service to your participants. Number two, you want to grow as a business and be sustainable, right? 100%. Don't hide all this stuff. Yep. We can actually identify it, get that continuous improvement, get that opportunity to grow and learn, and be sustainable. And I think you owe it. Providers owe it to their participants to be there all the time, right? You don't want to be in business 1 year and the following year. And we see that a lot. So that's where I think the big value is. And
what I also love about what you're doing there is it's an education process for you, And so that's one of the things I know that one of your offer to providers who are starting up as well as those who are well established is that you offer an education session with you and your team. So tell me a bit about that and what that looks like.
Yeah, I think that's a really good point, Mike. Yeah, I think what we do is it's not, so auditing is generally will come in. So the standard vision of an auditor is we're going to ask you a bunch of questions. If you get it wrong, you're going to get big red ticks, right? And that's not how we operate at CERTIFii. It's about sort of educating about what the standards are. Yes, we're gonna find gaps, but it's about sort of giving you the tools and the capability to fill those gaps, and then move forward in your business, right? So yeah, it's definitely that the auditor educator is a great, like I love that when you said that to me. That's a great catchphrase or a great inverted commas tagline, because we do offer the training, we do offer compliance follow-up. It's not just about getting registered, it's about what happens when in 18 months time when you guys come back. and how do we maintain that system, and how do we make that system fit for purpose for ourselves, right? And not something that feels like a handcuff restraint, but something actually that's going to help your business to grow. So yeah, pretty much all of those themes we touched upon. Yeah, I love that, auditor educator. Yeah,
Beautiful. So if you're a provider out there and you're looking for an auditor who really pays attention, an auditor that one of the main things you mentioned to me, you're there on the other end of the line.
Yeah.
If somebody needs to speak, you've got a question, or if you just got questions about how do I actually use auditing as a way to increase certainty, credibility, and valuation of your organization, these are the guys to talk to.
Yep.
So with that being said, thanks again, Bobby,
Thank
for
you,
your
Mike.
support,
Yep.
and have a fantastic expo.
Yep. Thanks, mate. Same to you.